Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Get the playoff in time, it'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Tackle at about the 23-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Burns. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. And now from the pistol formation. can flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Wisconsin.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Ball handed off. Powers through. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He drops back in the gun. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? It's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him with a big gain. Moves the ball to the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. As a design quarterback keeper. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Great move there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gibby just gives himself up there.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 45. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Receivers are bunched together. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 35. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is incomplete again. 4th down coming.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab!
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. The first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Looking to throw here. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Buckeye offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance, and moved to it. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the grab. They convert the 2-point try and now lead by 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run in the previous play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, this, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pin sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And sack. A loss of 8 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Turner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a catch! He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Snap to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the option play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! There's still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now, looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Grinding away on the ground. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the left part of the end zone, but cannot stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out. Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Number 10, Celtic.
And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the right side. Fights off a defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the order to stop him for a loss.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he goes down, and that's how we